Hey everyone, you're watching String Cheese and Applesauce, and today we're back again with another live build. Today it's a Lego Ninjago set. It's a pretty small set from the Ninjago theme. 171 pieces, $20 set. As of a few days ago, you can find this on Amazon for about $16, so it's not a bad price. You've got, looks like at least 2 minifigures. Looking at the box there. And then the back of the box kind of shows you some of the features. We'll look at them in more depth once we get this built. So let's go ahead and bust this thing open. Oh, suggested age range 7 to 14 years old. So that means it could be a little difficult. There could be some technical pieces in there that make it a little bit hard to build. But let's go ahead and find out if it is or not. That's why we do these things, to see if they're really easy to build or hard to build, or if it's even worth your time buying them. So we have 3 of these kind of mining wheel pieces. You know, a lot of spikes on them, some Technic pinholes in the middle, and then kind of hollow on the back. See, there's not much in the back side of them. They kind of do stack a little bit, but they don't really interlock when they stack. But that kind of shows you how hollow they are in the inside. And there's also a tooth gear in there. I don't know if you can see that around the edges. There is a gear in there, so you could technically put some gears in there to get it going. We've got 1 instruction book, a dreaded sticker sheet, and 3 unnumbered bags. So that means we're just going to bust these open and just start building. Now right now I just opened the bag of little parts, and already I see 2 Technic gears, 2 smaller Technic gears, another Technic gear. So it looks like we're going to be using some gear action to make this set do the things that it does. Opening the bag that contains the bigger pieces, we've got 2 more tires. Actually, the first 2 tires we've seen. 2 gold wheels to go with those tires. And then we have this another mining piece slash ice cream cone. See, it looks like a cone. And then just a few other random pieces in that bag. Push those to the side. And this other big bag has, I guess, medium-sized pieces in it. And then we also get a little bag with little pieces in the big bag. So that's 4 total bags. 1 bag inside the bag in the bag. So we got more gears. This is the bigger gear. And it looks like our minifigure pieces. And I'll go ahead and open the last tiny bag here. It just has all of our small Technic pins and single studs. Alright, so let's go ahead and get our minifigures built. Pull the heads, torsos, and legs out. We've got a little, what are these hats called? Little dish looking hats. I know they have a name. They put in the instructions here, coal included. So in case we didn't know that coal was included, they put it everywhere on the box too. It says the set is Cole's Earth Driller, and it says coal included. You see, coal is included. It's his Earth Driller, but I guess there was some confusion if coal was included with this or not. So they tell you on the box, and they also tell you in the instruction manual right here case you forgot from the box, that coal is included. So let's build coal. So this is our friend Cole. He is wearing the ninja mask, and he has a pretty decent size semi-translucent green sword. Kind of looks like a mix between a lightning bolt and a very spiky, jagged sword. You can kind of see it's translucent. See, I put my finger behind it. You can kind of see through it. There's this darker piece right through the middle that's kind of gives it a, like something's shooting out of it look. So that's coal. He's included. So don't get confused, kids. You will get coal with Cole's Earth Driller. And Lego wants to make sure that you know that too. So they write it everywhere that they can that you get coal. Alright, so this is our bad guy. Does our bad guy have a name? I'm sure he does. I'm sure it's written on the box. Although they don't bother to tell us that he's included. They don't say, hey, there's another bad guy included. Nope. Not telling us who this bad guy is. I wonder if he wasn't meant to be included. Bad guy. He's got like a mech face. Actually, it's more like a demon face with the blue painting or whatever on his face. I don't know if it's war paint or if that's, yeah, it looks like war paint. And then a cool little torso here. Sorry, my lighting is bad this evening. So that's our bad guy. He's included also. You can relax now. Alright, so let's go ahead and zoom in here so we can start this build. See what we got. I want to see how this thing spins and does what it does. And I know you kids want to see the same thing, so we're here to do this together. Let's find out what this thing does. So we've got the Technic bricks here already in the 4th and 5th steps. So that's a good sign, because that means that we're gonna be building a sturdy model. Anytime we incorporate Technic bricks and Technic pieces in general, it is usually for a good thing, a lot of good support. Now this pin here, or this axle, as soon as I push it through there, through this first one, oh, I'm gonna have to move my light to get these to focus. All right, so you see those little teeth in there. This axle is gonna go right in there, and it's actually gonna lock in place because it's the exact same length as these plates right on top. So that axle was six studs long. So now it's in there, and it is completely locking this whole chassis together. There it is. You can see it right in there. So with the combination of the various Technic bricks and that one axle, you can see I can move these and nothing is coming apart. It has completely made this whole little piece one very, very strong piece. That's why I love to see the Technic bricks mixed in with the regular bricks. And of course we'll see how sturdy it is when we drop it, because that's what we do. We test them out, see if it's sturdy, so the parents can have a kind of a peace of mind knowing that they can buy something that, not if, but when their kids drop these sets, just in normal playing situations, will they break, and will the parents be sitting there putting them back together all day long because the kids break them on accident, not on purpose. So it's science, scientific experiments. But seeing stuff like this, I mean, I've built enough models that I definitely know that it's going to be initially I think it's going to be a real sturdy model. All right, enough talking about that. So we've got a few more pieces of the chassis put together. We're going to go ahead and make our axles here for our wheels. Now, which wheels we use, I don't know. But this is incorporating another few Technic pieces. And this is why this set is age range 7 to 14, because anytime you start incorporating a decent amount of Technic pieces, it will usually confuse the younger people, you know, the 5-6-year-olds. So they suggest it for the slightly older age range, even though you think, well, it's a small set, how hard can it be? It's truly just because of the Technic pieces. Now, I'm mostly a fan of Technic. I mean, I love all the Lego sets in general, but if I were to just buy one theme, it would definitely be Technic only. So I've had enough experience with it that these do not bother me at all. It's actually really easy, all things considered. Because when you build a full set that is all just Technic pieces, like if you just buy a true Technic theme set, you may get 4 or 5 bricks, or plates, you know, something real small like this, total in the whole set. And the rest is all of these axles and lift arms and gears, and it's pretty fun, in my opinion, to watch it come together and actually build something. But it's definitely not for younger kids. But there are young kids that can understand it and get it. But I know my 2 little ones, they try. They don't, still not quite at that age to where they really get it. They will. And any of you young kids that are watching now too, don't be discouraged. Stick with it. I think these are good. These are definitely good gateway sets, meaning it gives you a little glimpse of what Technic is about. You know, showing you the way when you turn an axle, the gears interconnect and turn another axle. You know, stuff like that. It's giving you a glimpse of really what Technic is all about, is making machines and making gearboxes. And hopefully it'll get you excited for when you're at that age, that you can truly understand it. You're not afraid of it. So like I said, if you're younger and you're watching this and you hate the Technic, just deal with it. You know, it's a good thing. You will definitely enjoy it when you're at the right age, and you'll appreciate it more. Let me put it that way. When you look back and, you know, reminisce on the days when you hated having to put these little Technic pins and gears and everything in there, you'll look back and say, wow, that was pretty smart. You know, I wish they would have done more of that. So don't get disappointed or discouraged. because it is definitely a good thing. Alright, so we're flying along pretty quickly here. We've got, you can see, our back axles done. Oops, it would help if I kept it in the camera there. And then our front axle, and you can see that's where I was showing you. It looks like when these wheels turn, it'll then turn the driller piece on the front. That's kind of the inner mechanics of it before we get that far. I know I probably shouldn't give it away, but I can tell already how it's gonna work. I wonder why has there been a set? I mean, I haven't bought too many Ninjago sets, but has there been a coal themed set? Like, has there been like a coal copter or a coal crash machine or something that coal wasn't included? Why did they put on here that coal's included? It makes me think that something happened at one point where you didn't get coal and the kids threw a fit and there was a huge rebellion and Lego almost went bankrupt, all because they forgot to put coal in the set. I mean, I'm sure that over exaggerating, but geez, they sure are making sure you know that you get coal with this set. So somebody tell me, put it in the comments. Has there been some backlash with coal and people not getting them? Because it doesn't say anything on here about it being a new figure. It's not a new coal, it's not exclusive, it just says coal included. You know, it's the final battle. Does Cole die? Is this his final battle? Whose final battle is this? We'll never know. Well, I mean, unless somebody tells me. So hey, I know a lot about Lego, but I don't know a lot about the theme, so I'm up for learning. Somebody teach me. That is the rule to live by, kids. You should try to learn something new every day. Doesn't matter what it is or how big or small it is, but if you learn that this is Ninjago's last battle, because there you go, you learn something. I'm not telling you to learn math or learn history or learn physics, just anything. Anything to make you think. It's funny looking now because we've got these gears here, and you can see when I turn this wheel axle, it's turning that up there. But why is there this big kind of a guardrail there? Now I'm getting a little confused, and I could probably look on the box and figure it out, but I'll save the excitement for later. I just put the wrong piece on there. Where's the right one? Oh, there he is. It's hiding. It was hiding from me. So if you're building at home, you may notice I'm skipping where they tell me to put stickers on. I don't do stickers. In my opinion, if they wanted it decorated so great, they would have printed the pieces. And if they didn't think that it needed the prints, that a sticker would have been fine, then that's fine. I will not put stickers on them. in the past 6 months, I guess it is, I've probably put stickers on 2 sets. Yeah, maybe 2. One that I know of. It was a Lego movie set, The Lord, Business, Evil Lair. Of all the Lego movie sets I've gotten, which is all of them, The Lord, Business, Evil Lair is the only one that I put stickers on. It's the only one. The Sea Cow actually didn't come with stickers. So there. That model was so epic that they printed the few pieces that they wanted decorated. And that's the way you do it. But all the other Lego movie sets, I did not decorate them. Mainly because I like the business layer set, because it you can kind of put all the characters that you get from all the other sets in or around that set, and it really kind of fits because it's a kind of a central, point of the movie where they all kind of come together and really become a team to fight Lord Business. So I mean, in reality, they all were there, even though the set is a kind of a hodgepodge of a little bit of everything from the movie. It still kind of makes sense. So I even have all the Lego Movie collectible miniseries. So I have all those figures as well, and they're kind of sprinkled around that set as well. We'll have to do a video of it and show you. Today's not the day. I should stop talking so much and just get to building. I tend to stop building once I'm talking. But hey, maybe you like me talking. I don't know. If you want me to shut up and just build, put in the comments, shut up and build. If you want me to tell my wonderfully lovely stories, you can put that in the comments too. See what I'm getting at here? Write something in the comments, kids. Let me know you watched my video. Let me know if you liked it or not liked it. So I'm assuming by now, if you're a fan of Lego and you're watching videos about Lego, you've probably seen the Lego movie. If you haven't, stop watching the video, pause it, hit the pause, right there, pause it, go rent the video, look it up on Redbox, or go down to Family Video or whatever video store you have and rent it. Go to the store and buy it. Yeah, buy it. Don't even rent it, because you're gonna love the movie. Go watch the movie. Okay. All right. So you're back. You've watched the movie. So now I can talk about it. So we're not gonna have any spoilers. So let me tell you about some of my favorite parts of the movie. One of my favorites is when Wildstyle, introduces herself as Wildstyle, and they're all like, "Are you a DJ?" She's like, no, what does that even mean? So that's pretty funny when they think she's a DJ. But then it's also funny when she says to Emmett, "Come with me if you want to not die." I just love that part. Come with me if you want to not die. Not come with me if you want to live. It's come with me if you want to not die. Good times. I know, it sounds stupid, but those are funny. Funny parts. I mean, there's a ton. I mean, when Vitruvius says the prophecy. And at the end he says, all of this is true because it rhymes. I laugh every time I hear it. You should be laughing too, because you know what I'm talking about. You've seen the movie. All of this is true because it rhymes. Now we got our big old wheels back here. Now I'm worried a little bit about these big wheels because they're the hard plastic ones, and normally they don't roll too well because there's no rubber. There's no traction. So we're gonna have to see how well it rolls once we get it all fully assembled. Now the front wheels are rubber, so the front wheels are gonna have the traction. The back wheels do not. So maybe it's a front wheel drive and it's pulling this vehicle. So it looks pretty mean with the wheels on. Now that it's really come together, I like the way it looks. It's just, does it function? Is it? Sometimes it has this cool looks and it doesn't function very well. It's called form over function. Gotta have a good form. Okay, so here's. Okay, that's cool. So you remember at the very beginning I was telling you about these little gear, these teeth in here? Well, they actually, once you put this axle in that center hole right there, this gear right here interlocks perfectly in this inner ring of gears. So you can see when I turn this now, it's gripping onto those gears and actually turning that wheel. So that's really cool. I saw it before it even happened. Big gear on there. A few other little pieces. We're gonna put our big ice cream cone piece on right there. And a pearlescent gold cone to top it off. And there we go. So that is our driller. That's Cole's driller. We've got 5, 6, 7, 8 pieces left over. Mostly all the small pieces that you normally see that are left over. Plus we've got a sword, an extra ninja sword. So let's see what this thing does. Zoom in a little bit. So when you push it, you know, where it kind of showed you how. Okay, now that's interesting. I didn't see that coming. So as I'm turning this, you can see that big black one right here is turning, what is that, clockwise to you? It's counterclockwise from my viewpoint. So it's going clockwise, and then this gold ice cream cone piece is actually turning counterclockwise. And the way that's happening is, remember our gears in here. So this bottom gear is interlocking with this one and turning. See, as they turn, this one's going clockwise, this one's going counterclockwise. So this bottom one is turning the black piece, and since it's a pinhole and not an axle hole, this spins freely through this black piece. And what that allows it to do is then this axle grips on to the ice cream cone piece that has this other gear in it, and the top gear turns that one, the counterclockwise motion. So that is really cool. I did not see that coming. I figured they would both turn in one direction. So the back, yeah, the back wheels kind of slip a little bit since they are just the plastic. But you definitely have your power being driven from the front here with these rubber wheels. It's not that bad. Let's see how it does taking out our bad guy. Yeah, the bad guy's no match to it. Unless he does this. Yeah! Slow motion. And then Cole, did you know Cole was included with this set? So Cole runs up behind him and yeah, and he's like, no, not again, Cole. And he picks up the driller and throws it down, and Cole's like, aha, not today, you unnamed bad guy. I'm pretty sure that's exactly how it went down in your head. Make sure to give our video a thumbs up. Thanks for watching me build Cole's earth driller that he uses to drill through the bad guys and the earth probably. And Cole's included.